What's going on YouTube? Today we have a fade tutorial. My client has Asian hair, and as you can see, he has a light spot in the back. It may look like he slept wrong or something, but that's literally just how his hair grows. So we're gonna start this fade off by using our liners. You're gonna wanna grab whatever clipper or trimmer cuts the closest. You can use a clipper to do this. Most times I prefer to use detachable, but we're setting this in to the shape of his head. And now we're gonna take his hair down with a 7.5 guard. This is what he asked me for. A mid fade with a 7.5 guard. I drop it down in the back because of that light spot. I don't really think this haircut fits him extremely well, but I think it fits him. I have some people comment like, oh, this haircut doesn't really fit him. But and as you can see, that was a light spot I was speaking about. So we're gonna kind of work around that. But I feel like the way I execute it, it fits him. But if someone were to make the fade just straight across, it wouldn't fit him. Around the crown, you want to do a 7. So I'll open up your lever just because their hair cuts lighter in the crown area. Our first guideline, this tutorial is going to be super easy, straight to the point. First guideline, as you can see, my lever's all the way open. I'm going up a full inch. Then I'm making my lever go halfway, and I'm not even going to start touching a line. I'm gonna go above it just to save time. Now it's 3/4 of the way closed, and I'm moving closer down to the line, and now it's fully closed. Super easy, super to the point. I'm trying to teach you guys how to fade. It's super easy. So now I have my one guard, my red one guard, and my lever is fully open. It's fully extended. Doing the same thing that we did with the lever open, going up a full inch. Right under that, you're gonna close it all the way. Next, you wanna open it up halfway and kind of edge above that. And now you're gonna wanna grab your wall premium half guard. My lever's halfway, and then I close it. And as you can see, I'm flicking at it and I'm moving up. I'm opening my lever as I move up. And now it's closed. Now I have my 5 guard with the lever fully closed. Notice the direction of the hair I'm cutting in. You can go against the grain, but I'm kind of cross fading. That's what you can do with Asian hair because it fades differently. Now I have my 3 guard. We're gonna skip the 4 guard because it's pointless if you already did the 5. My 3 guard, my lever is fully extended, so my lever is fully open. And now we're gonna close that 3 guard to prepare for the 2. The 3 guard basically debulks the hair for the 2. Now we have our 2 guard, the lever is fully extended, it means it's fully open. Right under that, I drop it down, fully closed. Now we're back to fully open while we do the other side. And as you can see, I'm using my corners and I'm being lightweight with it. I'm not setting in a harsh guideline like the other ones. With the 2 guard, it's a tricky guard. You have to really flick with it. You have to be very careful with the 2 guard. So if you're watching this right now and you want to learn how to fade, remember, be very careful with the 0 guard and the 2 guard. Because this is where you determine if you push the fade up higher than it needs to be. Now we have our 1.5 Babyliss guard. And the lever is closed right now. It was open. And as you can see, it's already looking faded. It's already looking blended. Gonna do some detail work with our 1 guard. You're gonna wanna grab your 1 guard again. It varies by each fade, but I had some light spots. And now you're gonna wanna go in with your no guard. Lever fully open, and just lever play. Close when it's needed. And then I grab my thinning shears, do a little snip work, just to thin out some of those areas. And there you go, blended. That easy. Other side was a little bit more tricky. As you can see, the frizzy hair in the back. I'm gonna clip over, comb that. It's very tricky because the first time I cut them, I just plowed right through it and it created this harsh bald spot. So now I just drastically drop it in the back and just clip over, comb it, and freehand it. Each client is gonna have those, weird imperfections in their hair, but that's what makes us all unique. So I'm finishing up the other side of the fade before we get started on the shape up. And now I'm just gonna freehand it. You wanna be very careful because you can patch it. You know, Asian hair is very easy to patch. You do one wrong move and it's patchy. So with the shaping up Asian hair is a little tricky because you can't really like clear out those spiky hairs in the front. You kind of need that to make the hairline. So you would think that, oh, you could just clear it out with a little bit of freehand, but you really can't because then it's gonna make a bald spot, you know? My barbers that have experience with Asian hair, you guys know what I'm talking about. It's tricky. Also with Asian hair, when you're shaping it up, you know, from the side, it may look like there's hair that's sticking out, but looking at it straight on, you got the shape up right. Like it's there. It's just the way the hair grows. Asian hair grows out and up, you know, like my hair type grows forward. Most curly hair textures go forward or up also, but it curls and it lays down. But Asian hair just grows straight up. Now we're gonna do some enhancing. My client likes enhancements on his lineup. I suggested it the first time I cut him and he just liked it ever since. Now, instead of using a razor, we're gonna use the shavers on his skin just to get it close on that lineup. And now we're just gonna do some last minute freehanding. And then we're just gonna touch up his hairline one more time. As you can see, that fade's blurry. It's blurry, man. I shot this video on my iPhone, I'm sure you guys can tell. It's just easier for me. The camera's just a lot. The camera's a lot, but this is how my client came in. And this is how he's leaving the studio. Nice, clean drop fade on both sides. Make sure you guys follow my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at The Fourth Ken. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn your post notifications on. And it's The Fourth Ken, and I'm out. Peace.